It's the 29th, and there was an earthquake, I guess. I mean, it's all over the news. I didn't feel anything where I'm at. And it's 90 right now outside. And I've been out and about since 9, and I came back at noon just to escape the heat. I was at the mall all day. I just ate this, and then I read what it was, and it says it's egg yolk pudding. So I'm just gonna put that aside. It wasn't that sweet. My teeth are so yellow right now. I'll show you what I got though. I got these. I thought they were really cute. Got those at Daiso. 300 yen. Which is $2 maybe. They had a shoe section, and I tried on a bunch, and these are the only ones that fit, kind of. But they were calling to me. And then I got hair bands because I've been using this. It says they're elastic. Let me see how elastic they are. They look kind of flimsy. Alright, I think they're gonna work. And then, did I give my copy update? I don't think I did. I tried the printer yesterday. Oh, I went to the mall to try the copier because it was 5 yen cheaper. But someone was using it for a while, and then they left, and I approached it, and it looks like they were confused too, and I didn't know how to get out of the program. So I just went to 7-Eleven, and they had an English option. And it was 10 yen a page. So I printed out some work documents. And then today, after the mall, I went to 7-Eleven and I printed something else. I got this case for all these important documents because they've just been loose in my suitcase, getting crinkled. Oh, and I think I mentioned yesterday that they have a pet shop at the mall. But what I didn't know is there's actual animals for sale in it. So that was fun. I have mixed feelings about that. There's 4 puppies and 2 kittens, and then some birds and gerbils. And I feel really weird seeing animals on display like that, in a brightly lit, clear acrylic box with nowhere to hide. But the dogs were, puppies. I'm not really a fan of dogs, but I mean, puppies are cute. The kittens were cute. And then the rodent, it looked like a literal squirrel. I think it was a squirrel. Was trying to bite its way out of the cage. And that made me feel very uncomfortable. Because it reminded me of my brother's hamsters. Don't want to talk about that. They've gone through 4 hamsters when they were little kids. Definitely not a pet for children. Anyway, I don't want to get started on that. I mean, but in the late, I was checking the signs. Like, is filming okay? And I didn't see anything obvious. And then once I rounded the corner, then it said don't film, so I stopped taking footage of the cute creatures. And they had birds, but the lady, that's where the lady was, like, actively cleaning the pen and all that. And she, like, held, it was a budgie, a blue budgie. And she had it sitting on her finger. I thought it was really cool. That was CCTV footage of the earthquake. So then I checked out the cat toys and the cat food, and they sell prescription cat food. And from what I translated, you don't need a prescription. It's just like there's a warning, like this is a medicated diet. Use with caution. You shouldn't use this without a veterinary knowing. But there was nothing that said like you can't purchase this without showing a prescription. And my cat, you know, if you've seen some of the previous video, you've seen what kind of medicated cat food my cat takes. And I saw Hill's CD for urinary care stress, and then Biome. And I looked for Royal Canin, but then there was multiple signs saying some legal thing, they can't sell it in store anymore. I think Royal Canin, it was implied that maybe nationally, like, no, you have to purchase it with a prescription at a vet's office. I don't know. There's a lot of text to Google Translate. And I went into some clothing stores, but it was really overwhelming. In Uniqlo, everything's very simple and there's not much to choose from. But in these mall stores, for one, it seemed like mass market type stuff. And then two, there's just too much to look through. So yeah, it was a bit overwhelming. And then I went back to Daiso for those items. And then I hung out in the food court for like an hour, talking to my friend before she headed to bed. Oh, I checked out some, it seemed like mass market crap, but they had really cute looking stickers, like super cute, like not Sailor Moon, but that kind of style, like balloony, bubbly glitter stickers. I love that. And I was looking at, I went there early, right? Early for here. I got up at 4 today. And I left by 9. So some of the mall stores hadn't even opened yet. But by the time I left that mass market sticker store, there were 2 men posted and like seeming like handing out stuff. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna really try to avoid them when I leave this shop. But they yeah, I didn't avoid them. And they gave me this, and I was trying to tell them I don't speak Japanese and I don't even know what this is, but then they said, then I Google translated in front of them and it says lottery. So I tried to hand this back, but they said it's a gift. So it's just tissues. Oh, and I checked out the grocery store just to see like what kind of fresh fruits and vegetables they had. And then I saw, it was like a completely normal grocery store. They had everything. Normal, like a Ralph's. And then they had like a deli section and like a lunch section. So I noted everything that was available for future reference, because I didn't do this time, But I'm thinking next time I go there, if I go there, just get one of the pre-made meals, purchase it, and then go up to the second floor food court and eat it. But yeah, I was too exhausted to do that. Yeah, here's my at Daiso. I spent 660 yen. Did I already say that? $660, less than $4. 600, maybe $3. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm slowly chipping away at being able to read these receipts. Slowly. I need to brush my teeth. Anyway, that's it.